I'm just gonna leave the Elgato audio microphone on. I can make sure my video keeps it in sync because I'm fed up with it coming out of sync. Whoa, I got it. Okay. Oh, never mind. You're alright guys, well, it's Calplex here, and welcome back. And before this video starts, I've heard that some people are saying that my account on PlayStation, I lost that account. I've heard a rumor which is maybe going around, I'm not sure if it's fully going around, that apparently my PSN name of Calplexion is no longer in use, but it is. I'm still using it and I still play it. So again, I just want to clarify, my PlayStation account is still working, it should still be Calplexion. So, we're actually having a storm in the UK. I know, right? UK and bad weather. Who would have guessed it? Who would have? I know in America you recently just had a storm. I think it was called Athena. I think it's a storm you just had in America. And here in the UK we've got Storm Brian. So in America they have cool names for the storm. Athena, and then we've got Brian. I'm not saying Brian, if your name's Brian, that's fine, but I'm just saying, couldn't we have named our at least storm like Storm? But we've had one storm which just happened now, and it's just beautiful sun outside with the lovely lens flare. Look at that, the lens flare. But the most for what a storm is just like, for us, a storm is just rain and wind. It's nothing special really. This is the most storm-like weather we've ever experienced. Like the next morning was just like a puddle on the ground, like nothing happened. But I'm not complaining, I don't really want to experience a storm. It's like I've never experienced an earthquake, like probably loads of people may have said, oh, I've experienced loads of earthquakes if you live in like, I don't know, Borneo, New Zealand or whatever. Where are the... It's kind of a lie saying that I've never really experienced an earthquake because there are loads going on right now where they're so minor that no one can feel them. I think I remember being at college and I was doing some research and stuff, and like on the front page there was a news, wow thanks, the UK just experienced a 3.5 Richter scale. This is like 2 years ago, but so it said like England had just experienced a 3 point something level earthquake on the Richter scale. So I was just there like, did we? I didn't feel a thing. I'm not sure if it was 3, but it was like, it was really low. And as you can tell, I'm talking about weather like a British person. I've run out of ideas of what to talk about. But this actually, I'll tell you what, I ordered this thing yesterday and it literally just arrived today. But it's this little device here. It's nothing special, it's just a box which goes from USB to USB. But that little box is a lifesaver right now. So if you guys didn't watch my PS3 video, I made a video talking about that, saying that I got PlayStation 3, playing with people, so I can play with friends who only have Skate 3 on PS3, as well as I can play other games which are exclusive to PS3. Right now, like for the PS4 console, because this is one I can think off the top of my head which I really want at the moment, is the new it's not really new, but the Crash Bandicoot game, which just so much nostalgia. It's a Crash Bandicoot trilogy game. That game, I remember playing it back when I was younger on the PlayStation 1. So I may want to get some nostalgia from it. So if you guys saw the video, I showed you the controller I had, which came with my PS3. I'll show you it now. This controller came with my PlayStation. Look at it. Look at the triggers. That's how far they go down. So here's a PlayStation 4 controller. Look how much that goes down compared to this. And half the time it doesn't even act. Why would you put them down here? Awful. 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 It's preference, I know, but whatever. The PlayStation 3 is a good console, don't get me wrong. But I just feel like mine, I'm not sure if it's just mine or not, or if this is just a recurring problem with everyone else's, but mine stutters here and there on Skate 3, like it just loses frames. Whereas my Xbox, constant 30 or 25 depending if you're on the skate park. Back to what I was saying. This little adapter thing is a godsend. I just got it today and so what you have to do is, this adapter has a normal USB on the end, like just a normal USB, and you plug that into your PlayStation. And then what you can do is you can plug your controller into this USB, and it's all good to go. But here's the thing, with this little adapter, it allows me to use my Xbox 360 controller on it, because I always had a wired one. It just feels like I'm playing on a 360, but a bit more laggy. Perfect there, but alright. The system's... I have no clue what this clip is right now. I'm not sure what I was trying to do there. No, ew. And the way it works is you just plug it in, you plug your PlayStation controller into that, and then it reads it, and then it won't let you use that PS4 3 controller. And then you think nothing of it, and then as soon as you plug in your 360 controller it just starts reading it like a PlayStation controller, and it maps it exactly the same. I can play as bad as I would do on Xbox on PlayStation, but I guess I can't use the excuse it's the controller now, can I? This thing also has buttons on it, which there's only one which I really understand why it works. It has turbo, home, and clear. Turbo, I don't understand what that means, and I will never use it. Home is just so you can bring up the home button, and clear, I have no clue what that means. It also has some of these switches on the back. It has these on switches on the back, which came with instructions, and I'm not gonna touch that, I'll break that. So as you guys know, my logo changed from the C logo, which I forgot to mention in the last 2 weeks. I'm good at being... I've been thinking about changing that logo for a while, and... it's actually quite a good run. No, it isn't. As long as I get up here. Oh, day 5, that's a new PB! PB! The logo changed from a C to a bear because, yeah. Why did I say yeah? It changed to a bear. It's honestly quite cool. I really like it. And 2 people worked on it. It was Joran? I can never pronounce his name correctly. It was Joran and LnnT. I'll put both of their links up in the top left or in the description. Do want to give them a shout out. Awesome guys, awesome guys. This video has pretty much been an update video, I know, but like, I was going to buy a Cronus Max, but that's 50 quid and this cost me like 12, so I was, whatever, that'll do. Nah. Game glitch. Also, the Steep World Tour's just finished, and if you've got into the qualifiers for the next one, I've done, I'm trying to get into the top 3 places this time. I want to try and do that. That's like my ultimate high goal. I know I'm aiming a bit too high because I'm against people like Mr. Fi, iSebo, and all those guys who just know the game inside out and back to front. And in the Steep World Tour, you got some cool clothing, so I'll try and show like an image of them up on screen. Like, that's cool for getting in the top 10 places last time, which honestly, that's awesome reward. But if you get top 3, you get snowboard and skis. I want that. So yeah, I'm gonna be trying to do a live stream today, which if you're watching this now and you've missed this now, then that would have been yesterday. That would be the 9,000 subscriber live stream special, even though it's a bit late. I'm sorry about that, because it is now. We are now at 9,300 subscribers, which is insane. I'm already working on the 10K video, which I know seems a bit eager. It's just that I needed to work on it quite early, and I'm probably it's still gonna come out bad. I know. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream which I did yesterday. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you for watching this awful update video / I don't know video, and as always, keep the outro.